Hey there, how's things? So, the question today is, do I need a toilet whilst I am camping? Do I need a toilet in my camper van? Do I need a toilet in my vehicle? What sort of toilet can I go for? You can see I'm currently sat on the old Portaloo here. This is my portable toilet in the location that I'm currently at because there is no facilities. I'm stood in my shower cubicle. Very fancy. Let's make our way outside and get into the topic. Yeah, so do you need a toilet in your camper van? I think most of the time no. 95% of the time no. I suppose the first question you need to ask yourself is, where am I staying? Where are you planning on staying? Do they have toilets? Do they have any sort of facilities that you can use as a toilet? And how long are you staying for? Also, do I have room for a toilet? Because if you are camping in a vehicle, then the chances are you're probably going to really struggle to get a toilet. But in fairness, you've always got alternatives. A bucket, depending on how rough you're feeling. You've got water bottles. But yeah, I think your main question to ask yourself first is like, where are you traveling, and how long are you planning on traveling for? And then next you can ask yourself, do I have room? Because I think you can always make room. Even if you're in a car, let's be real, you could just put the toilet on your passenger seat or in the back seat if you had to. Fuck. That's the second time in 2 days. Oh, if you haven't seen my vlog, if it's been uploaded yet, go watch that one. I swallowed another fly. That's just, for real, Australia, why are you doing this to me? Do I need a toilet? No, but you need a fly net, for God's sake. Back to the question at hand. Do I need a toilet when I'm camping? For example, I'm only staying here for 2 nights and I knew in advance that there was no toilets, no facilities here. So luckily I've got myself a toilet. It is self-contained, so I wouldn't have stayed here if I didn't have a toilet with me. This morning, I don't know why, I had bacon and eggs, and long story short, it wasn't a good situation. So having that portable toilet there for me was a game changer, as you can imagine. Maybe don't imagine it too much, just a little bit of imagination, but it saved me. It definitely saved me this morning. But it doesn't have any facilities here. And I mean, how far do you want to take this campervan lifestyle? I don't know about you guys, but unless it's like ground zero, I don't plan on taking a shit in the woods and wiping with leaves. That's a step too far for me. You don't need a toilet when you're traveling, but depending on how long you're traveling for and where you are traveling, because I've done heaps of traveling across Australia. I've done like a couple of laps at this point, and you can always find a campsite with a toilet. If you know what I mean, if you don't have a toilet, just drive a little bit further and you'll find somewhere that has a toilet, whether that's a service station, or whether that's a caravan park that you might have to pay a little bit more money for. You will always find somewhere that has a toilet for you to use. I have done that before when I haven't had a toilet myself. But if you don't have a luxurious caravan, RV, motorhome, campervan setup, you can do it without a toilet, but it is nice to have one yourself, for sure, especially on days like today, as I've just described. It was heavy vibes. So yeah, to answer your question, do I need a toilet in my RV campervan setup? Yes and no, depending on who you are.